Clapperboard, welcome to my channel. Today, we're diving into what many fans are already calling the craziest semifinal in football history. A match that had everything: goals, drama, controversy, comebacks, and moments that will be talked about for years to come. This is the story of Paris Saint-Germain 5-4 Bayern Munich in the UEFA Champions League semifinal. A game that completely redefined what chaos and beauty in football truly mean. Soccer ball, a night that started like any other. Or so we thought. The atmosphere was electric. From the moment the players stepped onto the pitch, you could feel that something special was about to happen. PSG, hungry for European glory, faced a Bayern Munich side known for their ruthless efficiency and never-say-die attitude. Fans expected a tactical battle. What they got instead was absolute madness. Fire first half. Goals rained from the sky. The game exploded into life almost immediately. PSG struck first within the opening minutes. A quick counterattack, sharp passing, and a clinical finish. It was the perfect start. The stadium erupted, and Bayern looked momentarily stunned. But Bayern Munich don't panic. Within minutes, they responded with a goal of their own, powerful, precise, and unstoppable. Suddenly, it was 1-1, and the match had barely begun. Then came the chaos. PSG scored again. Bayern equalized again. Back and forth, like two heavyweight fighters refusing to go down. By the 30-minute mark, the scoreboard read 3-2. Every attack looked dangerous. Every defensive mistake was punished. By halftime, the score stood at PSG 3-3 Bayern Munich. 6 goals, 45 minutes, and somehow, it felt like the game was just getting started. High voltage second half. The madness escalates. If the first half was wild, the second half was pure insanity. PSG came out with intensity, pressing high and attacking relentlessly. Their star players stepped up when it mattered most, showing brilliance in tight spaces and composure under pressure. A stunning long-range strike gave PSG the lead again, 4-3. Moments later, they extended it to 5-3. At that point, many thought the game was over. But writing off Bayern Munich is always a mistake. Flexed biceps, Bayern's relentless comeback. Down by 2 goals, Bayern didn't crumble. They fought back with everything they had. Their midfield pushed higher, their fullbacks overlapped aggressively, and their forwards became more direct. The pressure mounted, and PSG's defense began to show cracks. Then it happened. A beautifully worked move cut through PSG's defense, and Bayern scored, 5-4. Game on. The final minutes were pure tension. Every pass, every tackle, every shot carried enormous weight. PSG tried to hold on. Bayern pushed for the equalizer. The clock ticked. 90 minutes, 95 minutes, and finally, the whistle blew. Checkered flag final score. PSG 5-4 Bayern Munich. 9 goals. Endless drama. A match for the ages. Glowing star performers who defined the game. This wasn't just a team performance, it was a showcase of individual brilliance. PSG's attacking players were unstoppable, combining speed, creativity, and precision. Every time they moved forward, they looked like scoring. Meanwhile, Bayern's resilience was extraordinary. Even when trailing, they never gave up, constantly pushing forward and refusing to accept defeat. Both sides delivered performances worthy of a Champions League final. Brain tactical breakdown. Why this game was so open? Why did this match turn into such a goal fest? There were several key reasons. 1. High defensive lines. Both teams played aggressively, pushing their defensive lines forward. This created space behind them, perfect for counterattacks. 2. Attacking fullbacks. Both PSG and Bayern relied heavily on overlapping fullbacks, which added attacking width but left defensive gaps. 3. Midfield transitions. The game moved at an incredible pace. Possession changed hands quickly, leading to constant end-to-end action. 4. Risk over caution. At this stage of the competition, both teams chose bravery over safety, and that decision created one of the most entertaining matches ever. Face-screaming inferior moments that shocked the world. There were so many unforgettable moments in this match. The lightning-fast opening goal from PSG. Bayern's immediate response. The insane 6-goal first half. PSG's 2-goal cushion in the second half. Bayern's late comeback that nearly forced extra time. the final whistle that left fans breathless. Each moment added another layer to an already legendary match. Bar chart, a match that broke expectations. Statistically, this game was off the charts. 9 goals in a Champions League semi-final is almost unheard of. Defensive discipline usually defines matches at this level, but not this time. This was football at its most unpredictable, at its most emotional, at its absolute peak. Trophy, what this means for PSG. For PSG, this victory is massive. Not only did they defeat one of Europe's strongest teams, but they did so in a match that will be remembered forever. This could be the turning point in their quest for Champions League glory. It shows they have the mentality, the firepower, and the belief to go all the way. Broken heart, what this means for Bayern Munich. For Bayern Munich, this loss will hurt. Scoring 4 goals in a semi-final should be enough to win most matches, but not this one. Despite the defeat, their performance showed incredible character and fighting spirit. They didn't lose because they were weak. They lost because football, sometimes, is simply unpredictable. Globe showing Europe-Africa fans react around the world. Social media exploded after the match. Fans from all over the world called it the greatest semi-final ever. Pure football chaos. A match we'll tell our kids about. Clips, highlights, reactions. This game instantly became a global phenomenon. Movie camera, why this match will be remembered forever. Football has seen many great matches, but this one stands out, not just because of the scoreline, but because of the emotion, the unpredictability, the sheer madness of it all. This wasn't just a game, it was an experience. Crystal ball, what happens next? With this incredible victory, PSG move on to the final with confidence and momentum. But one question remains. After a match like this, how do you even top it? Can the final deliver the same level of drama? Or was this the true peak of the tournament? Speech balloon, final thoughts. PSG 5-4 Bayern Munich wasn't just a football match. It was a masterpiece of chaos. A reminder of why we love this sport. Because in football, anything can happen. And sometimes, everything happens at once. Clapperboard closing. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this incredible story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing football content. What did you think of this insane match? Is this the greatest Champions League semi-final of all time? Let me know in the comments below. See you in the next video. Soccer ball fire.